So, growing up in Brooklyn, there were always free concerts somewhere in the city, usually at parks. As a kid, obviously, I went with other people, but as an adult, I've never really gone to concerts alone until a few years ago. Are you truly alone, though? There's literally thousands of people there with you, all having a great time. So today, I want to talk about concerts, rolling solo dolo.
Only somebody from BK would say solo dolo.
Solo
y'all.
dolo.
This is true like conversation format right now. Thank you, Francis, for that. What's your question?
So my first question is, do y'all remember your first concert? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
I do. So I was like 6 or 7, and my dad.
You got a good memory.
Well, it was Prince. It was unforgettable.
Did you
really.
sleep for it? Like sleep in the nighttime? Like sleep overnight to get to the concert?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was in our city, but the whole family, front row, and it was such a memorable experience because Prince was literally right there. So I mean, I think for a first concert, I still remember it. We have pictures from it, and the pictures look like something out of a magazine because we were just right there. And it was when you could go to a concert and there wasn't like the pit up in the front. It was literally seats.
You were
so
there.
We
Touch
were
them
right
if you wanted.
there.
You're part of the band.
That's right. So that was my first, and probably still one of the top, even though it was so long ago. It was just, he was incredible.
And the evolution of concerts has gotten so crazy is that they got to put space in between the artists and the people because they pulling them off the stage.
That's right.
Yep.
Like if Prince were here today, he might need 2 pits.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because them fans would be buck.
They're crazy.
They are crazy. They are.
Yeah. What was your first concert?
My first, this is very SoCal, was Warped Tour. Went to Warped Tour, Vans Warped Tour.
I don't have anything to say.
A lot of punk rock, which was fun.
Okay,
It was a great time. I will say, went to the show, and I remember thinking this is outdoor festival, whatever. And I remember thinking, like, I'm not gonna go see this one artist. She just has that one annoying single on the radio, and like, I'm gonna go see this small punk band instead. I was like, who cares about this I Kissed a Girl song, whatever. Literally, had the chance, I could have been me in front of Katy Perry and like 200 other people on like a side stage, and I went, psh, that's girl music. I just did it. So now I just totally missed the boat. And I'm like, I could have seen Katy Perry before she was famous, and I just didn't. I was like, I'm gonna stay true to my roots and see this punk band that was heard. Mistake.
That ain't right. That ain't right. I hope they ain't listening, but maybe they are.
Mistake.
Okay.
So, Katie, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
My first concert was Aaliyah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And I wore my hair like hers. You know how she used to wear the mini ponytails in the front, and then it was parted, and her hair was out in the back. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell me nothing, ma'ams. Okay. So that was my first concert, and I remember who I went with. Yep. It was a great time.
Nice. So I went to, there were so many concerts as kids. It was just a whole bunch of different artists. Mm-hmm. But one of the first that was truly meaningful to me was as an adult. And that concert was Method Man and Redman in D.C. That was like my first true concert. And I love Meth and Red.
METHOD,
Man. It was amazing. My cousin took me. It was when I first moved to Virginia. It was the best experience ever.
But who's finer? Redman or Method Man? Meth or Red? Meth or Red? I mean, it ain't even no question. I know. What? You never know that.
METHOD. Man.
Francis answered it for us because even today, Meth is looking fine. He like 55, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting his little acting on stars.
Sure is.
Speaking of adult concerts, listen, I love a concert. I moved to Los Angeles in 2016, something like that. I moved back to Los Angeles, Miami, and then came back. But anyway, in 2016, Drake came. Right, he did like 5 days. Also, Adele was here too. She did like 7 days. I went to both.
Okay.
Sometimes you just can't choose, right? Coldplay was here and they was competing, Adele and Coldplay. Like, how? Why? Like, that's not even right. Anyway, y'all, I went down to it was called the Staples Center. I went down to the Staples Center.
Still
Okay.
Staples.
Huh? You still
Still
say you
Always,
say crypto,
it's
right?
always
If you're from here,
Staples.
Staples.
Staples, right? So I went down to the Staples Center wearing this white dress. I have all the photos in my phone by myself with $200. Okay, because somebody scammed me on Craigslist, took my money, saying that they had a concert ticket. Yeah,
We got backstage passes. You're like,
yeah, for an unrealistic price, you know. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna let it stop me. So I take an Uber to the Staples Center, and I just post up. You got to know your powers. So I was like, I'm gonna get in this concert.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna get in this concert. I just wait. You gotta just find the right
manifest.
one. Yep. Make eye contact. And I made eye contact. And the person was like, Shorty, what you doing out here? I was like, you're not gonna believe this story, but I got scammed out of my money to come into the concert. So I just figured I'd come anyway. And he was like, if you wait here for me, I'll come back and get you. I was like, you promise you're gonna come and get me? How long do you think I waited for this man to come and get me?
30 minutes.
45.
45 to an hour, but I waited and he came. And he came with an all access pass, y'all.
Nice.
Okay, and earplugs. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. Earplugs, all access pass. So we walked to the back of the Staples, and you see all the cars parked. This is how you know it's legit. When you see the equipment, the sound equipment, he's like, you got to put them in.
Well, there's
All right.
people doing their jobs.
Yeah, people doing their job. So he leads me into a room a little bit bigger than what we in. You start smelling the weed. Dudes is getting haircuts. He sits me down by Drake's dad. So I'm like, hi sir, how you doing? He's like, how you doing? He had a little lady with him. There was food. I was like, internally, I couldn't breathe, right? But you can't act like that in rooms,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So then I'm looking across, and there's Kevin Hart and Chris Paul making eye contact. I'm like, I'm not moving. Like, I can't move. I'm frozen. I couldn't even text a friend because we was like in the dungeon. There was no service.
Yeah. You got to pretend you're kind of bored. You're like, yeah, I've been here.
Right? No, listen, my heart was just palpitating. So anyway, he was like, Shorty, I was like, do you want my $200? I have $200. He was like, your $200 there's no price for this. He's like, there is no price for this experience. He said, but I got something for you. I said, what's that? He gave me my ticket for my seat. What do you think it was?
Front row.
First row.
First
First row. I'm there by myself knowing all the Drake songs. He brings out Lil Wayne. He brings out Rihanna. This is when they was cool. And when I tell you I had the time of my life,
I hope so.
I had the time of my life on that night. But I was moving solo. Something you mentioned earlier. And sometimes that's the only way you could do it, because if there was a group of 5 of us,
it wouldn't have happened.
you can't move around 5 people in situations like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I had to keep this man number in my phone for like a year. Okay? He was texting and calling and stuff. It was fine. Because he did me that one little favor. It was a big favor, but you got to entertain now. So I see Caleb laughing. I'm like, jeez. But you know what? I'm still...
You're paying for it somehow.
You know? But not that way, baby.
But you got to text them.
I did and call.
Got a pen pal
Jeez,
now.
Louise.
Would you rate that as one of your favorite concerts?
It was, yeah, I mean, because of the experience.
Yeah.
But also later on, I had met somebody that was in the room, and I was like, oh, we already met before. He was like, I remember. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, like, those are just opportunities that, you know, if that opportunity happened to me today, I would have handled it much differently. I would have talked to people.
Yeah.
Because my confidence would have been way up. Then it's just like, who's this person in the room? Like, now I could just say something.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, it would be different. But that was definitely one of my favorite experiences.
But you played it cool, though, because I feel like the mistake is people kind of like...
No, I'm literally...
fanning out. And be like,
I'm
oh, my God, it's Kevin. If
I'm-
you're just...
I promise you, all the celebs in there, you could have thrown up on yourself. Depending on who you're a fan of. Because it's almost just unrealistic on what is going on right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
People losing their minds.
Losing their flipping
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a couple of experiences, concerts
Mm-hmm.
that, I mean, speaking of punk, Green Day, I go almost every year.
Green Day's great.
Green Day and Dave Matthews Band. Well, Dave ain't talking about nothing at the bowl no more, but he's not, because he's not playing his new stuff. I mean, his old stuff, and that's why people go. But yeah, listen, I love concerts. The Beyonce concert, I went every year. This past year we did Houston. You know, for instance, you were there. I didn't like freak out this year, but Renaissance, I had a lot of fun. My hair was sweated out. I was dancing the whole time. It was just a moment where I just felt free. So that's how concerts make me feel.
I'm still mad I missed Renaissance.
Oh yeah, Renaissance was good.
I know
Especially
it was.
if when you know the music. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about bringing people that don't? Okay. How do you feel about bringing people to concerts that don't know the music?
Nah.
It's a hard no.
It depends on what it is. I feel like if you really care about the artist and you're going to be into it, like if it's somebody I'm dating, then yes, if I'm trying to introduce them to this artist. But
Okay.
if it's just like somebody that I know is kind of lukewarm on the artist, or if I know that they're not going to love them the way I do, I don't want to have to like kind of guide you along or get annoyed by the fact that you're kind of checking your watch or your phone. I'm like, bro, I waited all year for this concert. Like, I need the
It won't be as
enthusiasm.
fun. It might not be as fun.
Yes.
Like they'll be ready to leave early just to beat traffic. And you're
100%, I'm like,
no, I'm not missing the encore.
Yeah, I'll wait 30 minutes to make sure there's not an encore. I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a hot take for you. It's not a hot take, but I got something for you. So, okay, what about, so if you have a partner, whatever, spouse, and y'all don't listen to the same music, but the person want to go to the concert just to be with you, how y'all feel about that?
I'd be game for that.
Wait, what?
I would be game for that.
So you bring in somebody.
My thing is, if a person loves music itself, I don't think it matters if they know the artist or not, because they're going to enjoy the music, and they'll find something within that they'll enjoy. Now, if the person isn't a true music lover, then yeah, I probably wouldn't bother.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly disagree with the both of y'all. Because y'all saying yeah to like if they love music. It's like, Francis, you and I went to the Usher concert. If you didn't know Usher's music and the songs, I'm not bringing you.
That's fair
Right?
enough.
Because,
Yeah, I think
because
it'd be
I want to
genre
sing
dependent.
along.
Yeah.
I want to sing along with you. I want to dance with you. I want to feel, I want us to know this song dropped during this time and this is what we were both doing. That's how I feel like concerts are for me. It's bringing me back.
That's fair.
What you got? What else
That's
you
fair.
got?
Okay. So I'd like to know, have you ever had a horrible concert experience?
My chair keeps squealing. It's annoying.
Or if you don't really think it was a horrible experience, has there been a concert that you've gone to and regretted it? Like it just wasn't what you thought it was going to be?
I've never really had a bad experience. I mean, I've gone to a concert and it ended up raining. That isn't fun.
Yeah.
But never a bad. I still enjoyed the concert, so
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad one.
I've seen bad artists perform as like the opener.
Oh,
You ain't right for that. You ain't right.
Shockingly- But like,
Yes.
normally
Yep,
the opener,
yep.
I'm there, I'm showing up, I'm listening, they're pretty
that's
good.
when you go get a drink.
But like, man, I'm debating whether or not I put this man on blast.
You should, because I'm about to put one on.
Chip the Ripper was the worst performance. That's what I'm saying. He was opening for, that's why you never heard of him. He was opening for Kid Cudi in like 2010, 2011. So this is like the height of Kid Cudi. We were,
Kid Cudi smoke a lot.
yep. Everybody in that
Remember our
audience.
cameo, Francis?
You can barely see him
Jesus.
through the haze with this man.
We hired him to do something. He was
Hi.
So
yes.
I'd seen him before, and he was amazing. But this man, Chip the Ripper, comes out, and it's just the worst rapping I've ever heard. This man couldn't remember his own lyrics. He was not on beat. Like his flow was
That's
trash,
hilarious.
and it was so bad. Everybody's looking around
Maybe
like,
stage
What
fright.
is this?
like
Yeah.
what is
Maybe
going?
his in-ears were messed up.
Me, but it was not. It
That
was,
causing, because that can cause the artist to be off.
and it was also one of those things where the man was too old to be opening for Cudi too. When you ever have that where it's like,
Was he
this
like
is
an
not
uncle?
the right. Yeah, it was like Uncle Vibes, and it was just not.
No, he was just
Man.
trying to help him out.
To this day, I'll think about it like a couple times a year and just go, I hate that man. He made me sit through 20 minutes.
great.
But to your point, I've been to a couple of events where it's like a festival, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like multiple artists, and the way the organizers do it is they typically, the headliner is always at the end, right? And then I feel like they kind of like build it up.
Yep.
And there's a lot of festivals, like there's RL, like there's Rolling Loud, there's there's Jingle Ball coming up. There's all of these festivals coming up, and you just like, some of them kill it, and then some of them you're like, oh, I'll go to the bathroom right now, right? So I feel like, for me, since I love concerts, those are the worst experiences because I want to be high energy, high level throughout the whole. Like I don't want to. I'd rather just hold my pee or hold whatever I need to do, and watch the performance.
Yeah.
That's how good it is.
And sometimes you find amazing bands or artists that you never heard of. You're like, wow, that was incredible.
Yep.
Another person I'll put on blast, Sean Kingston. Garbage.
I think he's
Terrible.
locked up.
I'm about to say he going to jail.
Yeah.
Good. That man would hit play. That man would hit play, do 13 seconds of the song, hit stop, and then just hit on girls in the crowd. I'm like, bro. And then he left early, and this was like at Emory, and then he left early and was like fighting with...
Because he was at a university.
Yeah, and he was fighting to try to get his money. They're like, bro, you played for 30 minutes, and we
How
had
do
you
you know
for
the
90.
inside scoop? Tell us
Because
the
I
tea.
knew people who were on the
who-
concert committee or whatever
It was
it's
SGA
called.
that does that, right?
Yeah. And they were just like, he spent the whole time just hitting on girls, didn't do his thing, and then was demanding his money. And they went, nah, bro, you violated the contract. Get out of here. This is in Atlanta, too, so rappers would show up and give their best. Like, Cudi crushed it, Kendrick showed up, and they were great.
So he just scrub
big
all the way
boy.
around.
Wow.
Jeez.
Sean Kingston, whack as hell.
Whoa, that's a hot take, but I don't
Dang.
think anybody's surprised that he's defrauding folks.
No.
Yeah.
Defrauded
He
me.
was doing it
Defrauded
then.
me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Scrub all the way
caught
around.
up with him.
But do
Wait,
we
who are you
have?
putting on blast? You were going to put someone on blast.
I changed my mind because you already put
We
like
can only do
three.
one.
Yeah.
You already put like
Okay.
3.
I'm sitting here trying to think of more. I'm like, who else?
I don't know, but like, do we have high expectations for performers that come to universities?
I think so. For a rapper coming to Atlanta, yeah, 100%. They would bring their A game for sure.
Okay.
I would hope that regardless of where it's at, the artist is going to bring their best.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hear you, but what's the caliber, for example, of Sean Kingston at that time coming to your school?
I mean, that was probably the height of his pop. It was like 2010.
Okay.
So he still had a little bit of juice left. Not much.
He was young, but he
Yeah.
still had a lot of juice. Okay, well, whatever. All right.
When was your last concert, Kimberly?
A few years ago, I took my mom to see Adele when she did her residency in Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So that was amazing. I've seen Adele many times, but that was different because it was with mom, and my mom loved her. We were right there. So that was good. Yeah.
Shontay?
I was at the Burner concert when he, kicked that concert goer out for sleeping. Y'all know I'm lying.
You just wanted to bring that up.
Okay, but look, can we talk about it? I don't need to talk about my last concert.
Let's talk about it.
I just seen a clip.
I saw the
and
clip too.
I just saw a clip.
I didn't see it. I'm
Okay,
not
so to summarize it, right? So let's summarize what happened. Y'all know who Burna Boy is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Burner, international, really. At this point, he's on tour. He's doing a performance, and there's a person. I couldn't really make it out if it was a man or a woman.
It was a woman.
Okay, so a woman very close up,
Front row.
yeah,
Literally
but I
front
thought
row.
she might have been in the handicap section too. No, okay, only because there was a little bit of space, right? And she was like sitting. So anyway, so she's in the front row, and that's another thing for me. I don't be sitting at concerts. I be standing. So that's why I didn't really know what was going on. But anyway, she was sitting down, and he was like something like, "Get her gone." Like, you gonna sleep? You get her gone, right? And then the friends is trying to tap her or whatever, and he was like, hurry up, get her gone, like telling her to hurry up. This is the clip that I saw.
Yeah.
And anyway, the aftermath is of course, telling Burner that he shouldn't have been talking to a concert goer like that, because a concert goer has the right to do whatever they want since they bought the ticket.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, you're not going to treat me like a stripper.
Yep.
Right? His response was, this is what I would have to read it up. Look it. I would have to go to the account because I don't want to like misquote him. Francis, if you're gonna bring it up real quick,
Let
but
me see if I can find it.
But in essence, he was saying that it was rude for her to come there and fall asleep. If you're tired, stay at home. There's people that come from around the world to hear him perform. People that have cancer, people that are going through stuff. And he's performing with all his heart. So why should he be performing in front of somebody that chooses to sleep? So he was like, the internet always want to burn him up, light him on fire for doing something wrong, but nobody captures when he's doing something right. So that is the debate. Should you be able to do whatever you want in front of an artist, right? Because you've spent your money on the ticket. That's the question.
No.
No, what? What's your thought?
No, I was at a concert last week, and Paris Jackson was the opener. And she was playing just acoustic, so it was like a quiet, intimate set. And she's about to get into it like another song. She literally stops for 10 seconds to be like, hey, this song's about an ex, blah, blah, blah. And a man yells and cuts her off. Play the song. I'm like...
Wow.
And there's a man like 10 feet from the stage, like, stop, play the song. So I feel like people have this entitlement over creatives where sometimes they're just like, dance, monkey. And you're like, I'm sorry, I'm a person, and I'm here to try to provide this service. So I think there is some degree of entitlement with some people who just think it's like, you're a jukebox, go, shut up and play. And it's like...
Was he escorted out, or did she just play the song?
I don't think she caught it, because she was still talking, but he was right behind me, and I heard this, and he was close enough. It was like 15, 20 rows back from the front of the stage. I was like...
So rude.
Wow.
Rude. Did you pull it up, Francis?
I did. Do you want me to read the whole statement?
Okay, so read Burner's response, please.
Okay. I understand the agenda against me, and I came to terms with it a long time ago, so my skin is bulletproof at this point. I wasn't going to address this, but if you make the pilot uncomfortable in a plane you bought a ticket for, you will be deported or arrested as soon as you land. You pay school fees, but you will be kicked out of class if you make it uncomfortable for the teacher to do their job. My shows have people who have beaten cancer or overcame something very serious, etc., and none of them have ever slept, LOL. I leave my soul on every stage I get on, even if it's only 10 people in attendance, and I will gladly be canceled if we are now in a world where you can treat me like a stripper, slap my ass, and tell me to keep dancing because you throw $100 at me.
That's kind of what Avery is saying, though. Like, so there is no respect for a creative. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Why did she fall asleep? Maybe she had an underlying issue.
Maybe she's drunk.
What I
She's
read,
drinking.
She's drunk or high or
what I
something.
read, whether I don't know if it was true or not, but what I read, a comment supposedly from her, she said that someone recently passed in her family, so she hadn't been sleeping lately.
That's what.
And she was just exhausted at that point and fell asleep.
I find it at a concert though.
Wild.
I don't know I don't care who to fall asleep at a concert is wow. She got great capabilities.
She's tired.
She got amazing capabilities to fall asleep at a concert. But anyway, do y'all feel any type of way about that? Like who y'all think is in the right or the wrong or what? I mean, I know it's not.
I don't think she should have been kicked out.
Okay.
I don't think she should have been kicked out.
If she was, you think he gave her money back?
No.
Refund.
No.
Francis, you want to go into this or that?
I feel like it's a rookie mistake on his part, though. Because he ruined everybody else's experience.
That's right.
You just move along. I feel like that makes you look so weak. She's sleeping there. Let her sleep. What are you gonna do? Like, you look so fragile and soft. If one person out of what 15,000 is
why?
sleeping.
Exactly.
So clearly his feelings was hurt. So maybe he should have just said that.
Yeah.
Clearly his feelings
But
was hurt.
also, it's the
Yes.
fact that she was in the front row.
Yeah.
So
She should have been up in the
nosebleeds?
in the 400s. Now you can sleep up in the 400s because you can't see them anyway.
It's quiet up there.
Yeah.
not it's quiet up there.
It sure
by
is.
Kimberly.
It ain't a vibe.
All right, let's get to this yeah or no.
Okay.
All right. So y'all know how we play yeah or no, right? Okay. We ain't gonna
course.
go into the instructions. Okay. Camping outside overnight for tickets.
No.
Hard no.
No.
Okay.
Same. Absolutely not. Recording the whole concert so you can watch it later on.
No.
Hard no.
No. I feel like little snippets,
Here
maybe.
he goes.
Maybe. But even then, like, there were people around me last week. It was the whole thing. And it's just, who's watching this?
Right.
But I never even realized that you would just watch it back. Like you go home and rewatch it. It's just something that you just have.
Great
And maybe you'd be
experience.
like, "Hey, I went to this concert. Want to see?" And then you show somebody, and that's it. But you don't actually like rewatch it.
Yeah.
Francis rewatches.
I do.
Yeah,
And I record. Listen,
Aw.
I just went to a concert. I'm reliving it. I'm still on a high from it. So
But at least I respect that. I feel like there's some people where it's just, look what I did. And it's...
But that's the point. Not to rewatch it.
But she's rewatching. I respect that.
1 out of 8 of us.
That's what I'm saying. I respect her doing it. Other people who are just like, look at me, I did this.
first of all, there's 6 of us in here.
1 out of 6.
But I'm rewatching it. Are y'all recording? Kayla, Mike? No? No. Okay. All right. Are you crying at a concert?
No. What?
Adele didn't have any moments like where you wanted to tear. No.
No.
All right. I think it depends on the artist and who you with.
Okay.
If I'm getting kicked out, I'm crying. if I'm getting called out, I'm crying. That's about it, though.
I almost cried. I was close to crying at the concert.
Real quick, I think you'd be like, "Fuck you." F you. Sorry. I meant to F you. I think you would say that on your way out. It's flipping the bird.
I was just sleeping.
Yeah, like
I can't be tired anymore.
that's what I think you would do. All right.
Maybe.
Okay, so yeah, I was close to crying, but I didn't cry because the concert was a dream come true
Okay.
for me. Are you leaving the concert early to beat traffic?
It depends on who it is. If I love the show, I'm not going anywhere.
Because they come back and do the
That's
encore.
right. But if it wasn't
Yes.
great, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Ain't no way I'm leaving. Ain't no way I'm
No.
leaving.
If it's somebody that I
Like-
love, I am staying till the lights come on.
Yeah.
Correct. Jay-Z,
Yes.
Justin Timberlake tour, suit and tie thing or whatever. They came back and did like a whole nother 4 songs. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Lights on and you just making sure.
That's right.
See, and
Like,
that's,
like letting the movie credits
on.
roll because it's going to be something at the end of the
At the
credits.
end,
I'm waiting.
Wait for the lights.
so what do you do? Because that's the other thing about bringing other people. Have you ever been to a concert where somebody's like, oh, let's speed traffic? And you're like, are you
Yes.
Because that's when
Yes.
I get
yes.
so mad.
And I hate that.
Yep.
Because I want to stay.
Yep.
And that's why I took my own
Yeah.
car. Like,
They're like, well, it's going to be so late. You're like, who cares?
It's gonna be so late when I get home because it's a Tuesday concert. That's
cares?
why,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll be tired. Who
okay,
cares?
a couple more questions. Are you dancing like nobody's watching?
Sure. If I'm having a good time, I'm gonna dance. Yeah. I don't care who's looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dance, yeah. Depends on the music.
Same. Depends on the music.
Yeah.
Some music is not like
Not dancing.
dance.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
okay. Do you get upset when someone's blocking your view?
No. I
You're
really
so nice.
don't. Well, yeah, because I'm short, so my view's always blocked if I'm not in the front.
Yeah.
So but I'm not going to expect somebody to move or sit down, or because I want them to enjoy their, I'll find a
You're
way
nicer
to
than
see.
me.
Oh,
Cause I'm bobbing and weaving, so and I'm always in front of a super tall person, so I will find a way where my face is direct
I'll find a
there,
way.
and I stay. I am intentional on my seats, so I want to be the first if I can't get front row, I will be the front row of my section. That's for darn sure.
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not playing these games.
That's right.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So people be standing on chairs. Nah, not in front of me. So yes, I am that person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's temporary, I'm fine with it. But if it's the whole show and you can't see anything. But also, my buddy is one of those people. He's 6'5", so he gets yelled at all the time. And he's like, "What do you want me? What do you want me to do? Like, we're in the pit. I'm standing. Like, I don't know what you want."
I'll have to move in front of him because no sir.
Yeah.
But he's good about that. But he'll have women just yelling at him. She's like, "You're in the way," and he's like, "I don't know what you want me to do."
Yo, you know there's some like shysters around though that be trying to like get in people's seats and stuff.
Yes.
Like,
I like
yes.
that.
and you like
You
didn't
know
buy
this
that
not just
seat.
get out my
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah,
You know
they're
this not
checking the
yours.
phone like, I'm back there. You're like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, what do you mean? You're in a
completely different section.
Yeah.
You're in the
I don't like
nosebleeds.
that.
What are you doing?
Right.
They trying it.
They trying it. Okay, last question. Are you buying merch and you never wear it?
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say yes. But do you wear it?
No.
No?
Not really.
Not really.
The only merch I wear nowadays is Black Girl Sunscreen. So hard no.
We're talking merch at the concert.
Yeah.
There was concert I went to. There was an hour-long merch line to buy stuff you can get online.
They be making money though.
And it's like,
do.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
the lead singer better autograph this shirt if I'm waiting nothing, just a shirt.
Yeah.
Just get
like
the
a
shirt.
T-shirt, a crew
Yeah,
neck
that you can get
with their
online.
face on it.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a chance I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some people, they like have to do
You
it.
know, can we understand what is the logic? Like, what is
I don't get
what
it.
is the thinking? Like, oh, I it's like memorabilia because I went to this concert and
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it ends up in a
Yeah.
drawer.
But I think it's the same thing as a lot of people gotta have popcorn if I go to the movies. Won't even go to the movies if they're
no,
not getting
that's a
popcorn.
fact.
But
That's
I'm saying,
different than merch.
let's say it's the person who gets like candy and popcorn where they're like, I gotta go all out.
Yeah.
There's some of those people, and if they can't do that, they're like, I'm not going.
I
Part
saw
of the
people doing that
experience.
at a concert. Like, why are you eating popcorn at a concert?
What? That's me.
Really?
Heck yeah. If they're selling popcorn, I love popcorn. I don't care where it is. If I go somewhere and they sell popcorn, I'm getting it. I don't care.
Kimberly's at a funeral.
I would be. I probably would be.
Yeah, it's a movie.
I'm not
At funerals, it'd be a movie though. Sometimes we got the acting, crying, catching the Holy Spirit. Listen, Kimberly just eating her popcorn,
Real.
watching. You see Aunt Beverly? You seen Aunt Beverly catch the Holy Ghost? Nah, they didn't even do her wig right in there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's my God.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, thank you for watching Shamelessly Shontay.
Okay. Bye.